As they came through the tunnel earlier, the Pacers were already in all business mode, ready to defend their home floor. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. And now Washington starting group. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. Kuzma will step in at the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Morris in at the point guard. Avdia gets the bucket. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Stolen by Avdia. Here's Morris. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Morris against Halliburton. Three-pointer, Hield. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
Watching Hield shoot is quite astonishing. He does a great job of establishing his feet as a foundation for his three-point shot.
Now, here is Morris. To the wing on the left. Outside, Beal. Just 5 to shoot. The rebound by Turner.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looks like plenty of room.
Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college. That scared some teams away, but boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Now, here is Morris. Pass to Avdia. He kicks to Beal. Wizards need to get a shot off here. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And good heads up from Bradley Beal. Just spots the ready shooter.
Smith outside from past the arc. Can't hit that one. Now the Wizards take it the other way. On the wing, Morris. Covered by Smith. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Beal. Driving in and finished off by Beal.
Driving inside Beal is a real problem for the defense.
Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. On the wing, Hield. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Wizards leading by 6. The Wizards working the ball around now. Avdia, the pass to Kuzma. Morris with the ball. There's the 3. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Right now, you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thank you, David. And the layup falls. Morris has got 7 points in the game.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
A big like Turner just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Morris looking over the floor. Now the pass to Porzingis. Lets it go from deep. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Beal with the steal. And now we have the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
56 seconds left to play here in the first. And Beal kicks to Avdia. Porzingis trying to get free. Avdia can't hit. Pacers trail by 9 from the arc. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Fast break. Here comes Indiana. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Indiana again missing. For Washington, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. It's good. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Halliburton against Morris. Halliburton outside. Morris with the block. And they'll get another chance. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession. Up in time. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And as the first quarter wraps up, already at double.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Knicks team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if there changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
So the Wizards 5 right now. Morris and Beal are the guards. Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. Halliburton against Morris. Porzingis with the steal. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And finished on by Avdia.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here is Halliburton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And Morris has got the ball here for the Washington Wizards. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Pass to Beal. From deep. Out to Morris. Here's Avdia. Off the left rim and out.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Three-pointer heel. Halliburton for 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Beal, the 15-footer. Good. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Now, here is Morris. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. And Beal kicks to Kuzma. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Smith outside. Over to the wing. Here's Nembhard. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Nembhard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD The two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker, DeRozan in Chicago. Hit those all day long. David, thank you.
Well, everyone knows that Bradley Beal is going to produce, but he plays with such great effort at both ends. He doesn't just kick his feet up when he's on D.
Now, here is Morris. 7 points in the game. Pass to Avdia. From beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Fields got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He dishes it to Turner. Here's Nemhard. And a miss there on the triple. Washington leading now by 13. The Wizards working the ball around now. The wide open look here for Porzingis. And another miss by Washington. Pacers have gone 1 of 6 in the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Smith, no good. Washington's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. It's taken away by Smith. It's stolen by Morris. It's Beal on the wing. Halliburton against Porzingis. Shoots the 3. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
He seems very natural when he's out there at the 3-point line and uses that kind of rhythm. Porzingis, nice look.
Smith with a wide open look. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Washington's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Morris kicks to Beal. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the 3 off target. Pacers trail by 16. Passes it to Orte. Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
And so it's the Washington Wizards in negative for that interview. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Monte Morris. He's been really playing well.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Jackson is out there with Taylor. And it's TJ McConnell. And it's Duarte in at the 2. So that's Rick Carlisle starts the second half. The Pacers making a switch here. Brissett's checked in. Now here's Wright. And it's Kispert in the corner. And stolen by Barton. And here we go. Washington fast break. There's the steal. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Mathurin. No good on the 3. And here are the Wizards now. Kispert, the pass to Gafford. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Mathurin, good. Mathurin's got the first points to start out the 3rd quarter for the Pacers.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now here's Barton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Spiked it away. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Here's Brissett. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Wizards leading by 14. In college at Gonzaga, Rui Hachimura is a finalist for the Player of the Year award.
Not bad company that year, Kevin, alongside Zion Williamson and Ja Morant. Probably one of the most talented fields for that award we've seen in a long time.
to Mathurin. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Gafford. The Wizards shooting 43% from the floor. Barton, wide open, he fires. Washington again turning it over. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Pacers trail by 14. And it's Mathurin missing. Hachimura with it. Wright looking around. Three-pointer, Barton. Here's Kispert. Good. Kispert's got his first 2 points.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Reset, no good. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
First personal foul. Second team.
Free throw, no good for Gafford.
At the line for the Wizards, Daniel Gafford. At the line for one.
Wizards leading by 16. Right outside. The kick out to Barton. Kispert wide open. He fires. Drills the three-pointer. Kispert's got 5 now.
But Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
On deep. And it's Halliburton missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups. So maybe just a step too far.
1:49 left to play in the third. Three-pointer right. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got 4 rebounds in this game. Indiana shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
At the line for the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton.
On the free throw, no good.
You know, young players who come into the league, you want to see if they can bring it every night. Halliburton has certainly fit that bill.
Pacers trail by 19. 1:37 left to play in the third. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
The Pacers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
He hits the second from the line. Wizards leading by 18. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And the first one drops.
At the line for the Wizards, DeLon Wright. 2 shots.
And so Wright nails both of them. 1:25 left in the third quarter. And the Pacers with possession here. Here's Halliburton, and he uses the glass on the layup.
That's awesome. That one, please, Halliburton. Wow.
Right against Halliburton. And Wright kicks to Hachimura. Wants to get it to Gafford, and does. Here's Kispert. Offline with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The shot by Turner, no good. Wizards have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Wright finds Barton. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And Wright throws it down hard.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Yep, that one goes.
Halliburton using his length and getting in the lane.
Halliburton with the steal. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Smith. And he banks in the layup.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
And Wright kicks to Hachimura. And Jalen Smith is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. On a situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. First trip to the line for him here.
Rui Hachimura is one of those guys who you're assured of as putting in the work. in the offseason. I mean, his shot has gotten a little bit more accurate, and the confidence that he plays with continues to grow.
They've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebound. Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Washington, Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pacers trail by 17. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Turner. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Wizards. They led the game at one point by 20. Passes to Morris. Nice ball movement by Washington. And again, Washington no good. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Smith right side. Hield finds Smith. Here's Turner. 6 to shoot, and it's Monte Morris with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Halliburton passes to Smith. Back to Halliburton.
Well, Porzingis with that huge wingspan can still be a tough matchup for any opposing shooter. Just a quick challenge with that long length.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, you win that turnover battle.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Wizards leading by 21. Morris outside. And the pass to Porzingis. The three. They get it back. Back to Morris. Beal gets a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 4 assists in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Now, here is Morris. Porzingis passes to Morris. A pass to Porzingis. Kicks to Turner. Shot to stop the run. Good on the triple.
And the uniqueness of Turner, an elite shot blocker who has deep range on that jumper.
Kuzma outside. Kept alive by Washington. Porzingis on the foul.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backcourt.
Hield outside. Jacks up a three. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 8 rebounds in this game. Avdia with it. Now Smith defending. Launches a three. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Washington leading now by 23. Porzingis kicks to Morris. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And guys, at this point, he's probably better served to take a seat anyway. They've got no chance in this one. And luckily, they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he should, despite the miss. No defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Shot's good by Turner.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Washington.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Bradley Beal.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Now, here is Halliburton. Morris with the rebound. Wizards leading by 22. Beal the pass to Porzingis. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Halliburton for three. Washington with the rebound. And here is Morris. And an intentional foul right there.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
And the second free throw, good. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Halliburton drives in. The tray. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And it's Washington's ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Nembhard.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Indiana, Andrew Nembhard.
The first one falls. Good on both. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Wizards.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
First personal foul. 15 foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Wizards, Bradley Beal. At the line for
and he can't hit the second. Here's Nembhard. Indiana again missing. Morris against Halliburton. Now, here is Morris. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...
flow of electricity when these teams meet, BA. We can feel it. It's palpable. The fans are into it. The players are into it. It's just turned up a little bit more.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Robinson in at the center position. And for Indiana, Smith out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. And stolen by Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Inside. Here's Randall. It's tipped. And they'll keep possession. Brunson finds Randall. And again, the Knicks missing. And here are the Pacers now. And here's Halliburton. Hield from outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. For New York, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Brunson with it. Halliburton picks him up. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Halliburton. There's the three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Tyrese Halliburton is more like what you're seeing from guards these days. He's a tall guard with good size who can knock down the three and do damage as a slasher in the lane in addition to setting up his teammates.
It's a one-on-one situation. And here's Brunson from the arc. And the Knicks miss again. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Nembhard. It's hauled in by Robinson. And Clark Halliburton had a great second year.
Yeah, he sure did. Despite being moved near the trading deadline, I mean, improved his scoring, rebounding, and assist numbers across the board, BA. And that's, for a really young player, I bet this guy is going to be one we're going to hear a lot about this season. Here's hoping this will help them build some offensive energy. It took a while for them to hit that first shot.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Randall, pass to Brunson. Here's Barrett. Outside for Randall. Outside Reddish. Just 5 on the clock. Drives to the hoop. From deep. He's 0 for 5 after that miss.
This has not been his best quarter. You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Brunson passes to Randall. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Outside Hield. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Turner's a long, fluid, athletic, big guy. Great length, and he's more than capable of finishing inside.
Here's Brunson. Barrett against Hield. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Halliburton against Brunson. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton outside. In play!
What a nasty finish. Halliburton inflicting some pain with that throwdown. My goodness, young fella.
Now here's Brunson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Now here's Robinson. Outside Reddish. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, you can play over the top. I think you've got a big advantage.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. After the basket by New York. Turner passes to Smith. It's not going to go for him. New York goes the other way with it. To the inside. Here's Barrett. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting. So he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Hield.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
Indiana leading. Smith outside. Barrett against Heel. Back to Smith. Pass to Turner. Oh, Robinson with a block. The three, Barrett hits a three-pointer. Barrett's got 5.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Knicks out in front, up 2. Quarter number 2 coming up right after.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop and the opposing team scoring.
So on the floor for the Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Cam Reddish is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Barrett in at the 3 spot. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for New York.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Hey, we got to talk about the defense too, guys. They've been outstanding tonight as they've already been able to knock away quite a few shots. Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Indiana trailing here. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Pass to Turner. From behind the arc. Nimhard, good.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Now here's Brunson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And too long on the shot.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. The Knicks with the lead. Brunson with it. There's the triple. Rebounded by Hield. Indiana's going 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall outside. The 3-ball. Buries it from 3. Randall's got 5 points now in the quarter. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Out to the right wing. Fires from deep. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. And now it's a 9-point New York lead.
And, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle. And I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Pass to Robinson. From 13. Outside for Randall. Outside Reddish. It's Barrett on the wing. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Miles Turner's defensive impact will be enormous. I mean, he is a fierce rim protector, a league shot block leader. You know, teams have to really be mindful of where he is and maybe even shape their offense around avoiding him.
The Knicks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Randall. Reddish passes to Randall. Here's Brunson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line, and they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And Turner's already led the league in blocks multiple times, Clark.
Yeah, he sure has. And, you know, he's not just all about defense, though, B.A. He's averaged double-digit points every year he's been in the league. And he's a pretty strong finisher at the 10, although I think that's an area that he's got to continue to grow in. And his outside shot has come a long way.
Barrett against Heel. Outside Brunson. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Barrett. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Halliburton. Indiana has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. From deep. Turner passes to Smith for 3. That shot off. And New York the other way now. They've led by as much as 10. And the basket is good. Randall's got 10 points in the quarter.
Just has a certain flair to his game. Randall gets hit on the drive, never flinches.
Halliburton for 3. Another miss by Halliburton. For New York, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. A rebound by Turner. Turner's got 7 rebounds in the game. Smith passes to Turner. Oh, Robinson with a block. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's Turner. It's good from about 19 feet.
And I love watching Turner pull up for the jumper. Always helps to have a bigger guy who can shoot the ball.
And so it's New York. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Julius Randle has been sensational.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Halliburton and Matherin man the backcourt together. Smith out there with Miles Turner. And it's Heel in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Well, the Knicks shooting 40% from the field in this one. After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
You know, B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
Indiana calls timeout. Toppin, he's checked in for Randall.
Too many wasted possessions. He's getting in bad situations and then failing to kick the ball out to more ready shooters.
And for the Pacers, they're shooting a rough 25% from the field in this game. Halliburton on the wing, guarded by Rose. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Stays with it and hits the off-balance shot. Turner's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Tossing around that 250 lbs, Turner going right through the contact.
McConnell, he's checked in for Halliburton.
First team foul. Onto the court for the Pacers, TJ McConnell.
And about a minute of action so far in the 3rd quarter. And it's quickly with a miss.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Smith outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Matherin. Off the mark there with a three. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Toppin outside, launches it, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. 90 seconds into the second half now. Ooh, poked away and stolen by McConnell. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Smith, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Fournier finds Rose. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 10.
Guys, how about the ball handling by Rosette? Showing you a little bit of the back to the future Rose with those moves.
Back to McConnell. To the left side wing. And a miss there on the triple. The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Rose, pass to Toppin. No good on the triple. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Matherin, and it's blocked. They recover it. Here's Smith, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Here's McConnell, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
He misses the free throw.
TJ McConnell. 2 shots.
That's off as well, so he misses both. New York has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Back to Toppin. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Here's Turner. That shot, no good. And New York the other way now. Here's Hartenstein. Rebounded by Hield. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
How do they do it, fans?
For Indiana, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's the 3. Knocks down the long J. Hield's got 6.
Long-range shots like that, almost effortless for Hield. Every chance he gets, he'll take that shot.
Rose, pass to Fournier. Driving in. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. 5 points in the game.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Pass to Hield. Here's Matherin. 6 to shoot. Up top, McConnell. And rejected. On the wing, Fournier. 5 points in the game. Here's quickly. Hartenstein, no good. The Pacers have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Matherin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy, a hard worker, really leads by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
McConnell against Rose. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul of the game. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
Toppin with it, guarded by Smith. Fournier against Hield. Pass to quickly. Shot clock at 5. Here's Toppin. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Toppin's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
And And it's stolen by Rose. Fournier for three. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's New York, up by a healthy. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. They've got Emmanuel quickly. Evan Fournier is out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Rose in at the one. Smith no good. The Knicks with the lead. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Brunson against McConnell. Robinson, a screen on McConnell. Brunson passes to Robinson. Releases from 15. 2 on the clock. They grab their own miss. And a big finish by Robinson.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
You know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
The Pacers making a switch here. Halliburton is checked in. Barrett passes to Randall. Takes a three. Tries again. Barrett finds Robinson. And here's Brunson from the arc. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's foul number 2 for him. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Pass to Matherin. From deep three-point range. The Knicks with the rebound. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint. Then he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Outside Robinson. Down low. Here's Barrett. And a big-time jam right there.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Halliburton against Brunson. Outside heel. This one for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Brunson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Randall outside. Outside Reddish. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Halliburton. The Pacers have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Beyond the arc. Sinks it from distance. Halliburton's got 6 in the quarter.
Good decision making that time by Halliburton. Really smart. The moment he saw the space open up, he pulled up.
And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Brunson finds Barrett. The 3. No luck on that one. So Indiana will take it the other way. Going inside. And it's Matherin missing. New York has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. Barrett passes to Reddish. And here's Brunson from the arc. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Picked it out of midair. Pass to Randall. Back to Robinson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Knicks.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
They're very good, but also at the defensive end, how about the way they've been able to deny shot opportunities? Just tearing the opposition up in terms of denials.
Back to Brunson. Outside Reddish. The three is up. Smith with the rebound. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks. And so it's New York with it. 9-point game. Brunson passes to Barrett. Outside Reddish. Six on the shot clock. From deep. The rebound by Turner. And it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end.
Yeah, they simply ran out of time and energy.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. Randall against Smith. Now Randall. And so this one belongs to the Knicks. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Matchups, and tonight it's all about the front courts and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
So the New York starting five. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Cameron Reddish is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett at the three. Now Morris. Kuzma outside. The Wizards working the ball around now. To the right side. Just 5 on the clock. Avdia can't hit. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. And Barrett gets it to go.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
Now, here is Morris. Kuzma outside. He kicks it to Avdia. Gets the three-point with all.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Brunson against Morris. From 13, Brunson no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity. Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s, Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
Runs in the pass to Robinson. Over in the corner, Randall. Passes it to Barrett. Over in the corner, Reddish. New York needs to get off a shot. Brunson. A three-pointer off the mark. And doors going up around New York. What makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
But I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Morris finds Beal. Screened by Porzingis. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Offensive rebound, right wing. On the wing, Morris. Outside, Beal. And the shot is long. And here's Brunson, who'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Down low. Randall dishes to Robinson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Mr. Mitchell Robinson won't be denied. Go ahead.
New York shooting their first free throw of the night. Doris, last season was a tough one for the Wizards. What was the biggest missing ingredient that you saw?
Well, I think there were so many things going on with the organization, Kevin. First and foremost, you brought in Wes Unseld as your coach. It was a great move, but obviously you have to institute an entirely new system on both ends of the floor. Obviously, they had some key personnel that were hurt during periods of the season. So a lot of new faces across the board for this team. So much went into their struggles.
Barrett, no good. Washington's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. A wide open look here for Kuzma. The Wizards with another miss. The Knicks with the lead. Robinson passes to Reddish. Outside for Randall. And it's Barrett penetrating. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Barrett's got 5 now.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Tipped away. It's stolen by Reddish. Pass to Barrett. There's the dish to Randall. Back to Barrett. It's Randall with the drive. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Okay, Julius Randle. He excels using his athleticism to get to the rim off the drive.
Now here's Beal. Tee right on. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunity.
What we know about Bradley Beal, guys, one of the best scorers in the game. To me, him rounding out his playmaking and the setup ability of his teammates has changed who he is. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. No good on the triple. And that does it for the first quarter. Knicks lead 5-4. After this... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Morris and Beal are the guards. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Avdia in at the 3 spot. That's the group start the second quarter for the Wizards. Brunson goes in. Washington with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Kuzma. Robinson on the wing, headed by Porzingis. Robinson kicks to Brunson. Back to Robinson. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Traps in the tray. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Knicks.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
GA, he's asked to carry big-time scoring, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass. The subject of trade rumors year after year, Beal has the skill set every team is looking for.
Well, he's elite at scoring the basketball, and he understands when and how to create for the players around him. There's only a handful of guys in this league who can do what he does with his level of consistency. Well, that's Randall working in his comfort zone. You can see how confident he is on his ability to score inside.
Outside for Beal. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists now in this one.
And this guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Runs in the pass to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Well, as a roller, Mitchell Robinson has a chance to be a problem for defenses. Shows it right there.
Morris looking over the floor. Back to Beal. Got a piece of it. And here we go. Brunson heading to the hoop. Out to Barrett. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Outside, Beal. Lets the three fly. And again, Washington with the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Morris against Brunson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Well, Mitchell Robinson will take it to the rim with authority every chance he gets.
Morris inside. Brunson covering. Beal up top. 10 points for him. Here's Avdia. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Porzingis can't hit. For New York, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second.
Well, the Washington Wizards trying to get their organization on track. I think bringing in Wes Unseld to lead that coaching staff is critical. Maintaining your tie to Bradley Beal is equally important. But boy, guys, it has been a while since they've had real success. Their last finals trip, 1979.
Morris kicks to Beal. Launches a three. Robinson with the block.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
Reddish the pass to Barrett. Now Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the pass to Reddish. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Morris kicks to Beal. They double team Beal. Wizards passing it around. Kuzma finds Morris. Outside for Beal. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Pass to Morris. From the arc. And another miss by Washington. Here's Brunson. Porzingis with the steal. And here we go. Washington fast break. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Throw down from Kyle Kuzma. A level of aggression.
Got it up. And he trains the three. But let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And we are...
The previous play is under review.
Just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Your Wizards, 20. The Knicks, 26.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Hartenstein is out there with Toppin. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Rose in at the one spot. Well, we know the NBA has worked to get rid of the hard foul doors, and the league has done a great job of doing that. What has contributed, though, to that line of thinking?
Well, I think any play can be reviewed, Kevin, and that's a good thing because if it's a non-basketball play, then you open yourself up to a flagrant 2. The punishment is significant enough to discourage the action. I love the rule changes as it relates to this particular infraction.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Right against Rose. The kick out to Barton. No good from outside. New York leading by 7. Quickly with it. Started now by Kispert. Toppin inside. He's against Hachimura. Clock at 6. Fournier against Barton. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Over to the left wing. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Pass to Rose. On the wing quickly. Outside Fournier. Toppin passes to Fournier. Back to Toppin. Here's Hartenstein. Can't connect from short range. Hachimura down low. Toppin covering.
Hachimura can make play after play above the rim. This guy's got a natural, gifted, athletic frame.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. The Knicks leading by 3. And here's Rose. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
Barton outside. And it's Kispert in the corner. Right outside. Another shot. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Gafford.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Rose against Wright. Rebounded by Gafford. The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Harden passes to Wright, and stolen by Fournier. Quickly with it, now Wright defender. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Rose up on top, guarded by Wright. Wright against Rose. Outside Fournier. 5 on the clock. Rose dishes to Fournier. Poke loose. Rose kicks to Fournier. Going inside. That one goes in. Toppin's got his second bucket.
If you let Toppin penetrate, he is tremendous finishing. Boy, don't let him get off the dribble dry.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. Wizards trail by 5.
In international play, Evan Fournier has been a part of the French team for a lot of big events.
Well, think about it. He was part of bronze medal winning teams for France at both the 14 and 19 World Cups. He was the leading scorer for the French national team at the 2020 Tokyo Games. Oh, yeah, he's been an integral part.
Here's Rose. Here's Hartenstein. Goes back up. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Hartenstein's got his first bucket in this one. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
And Wright kicks to Hachimura. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, the team has preached to Rui Hachimura to be aggressive on the offensive end. That is the decisive decision-making they're looking for.
Here's Rose. Here he goes. Up and in on the layup. Rose has got his first basket of the night.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. The kick out to Wright from past the arc, and they will call over the back on the play.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Yeah, easy call for the officials. Sometimes I think you can reach over without making contact, but that was not one of those times.
And he's good on the second. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the third. Morris outside. Beal gets a wide open look. Misses the 3. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Knicks out front. They lead by 5. And time to step aside. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. And it's Morris in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. The 3. It's rebounded by New York. Barrett with the ball. Feeds it to Robinson. Now Brunson. Outside for Randall. Fires from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game. Morris outside. He dishes it to Beal. Back to Morris. The Wizards working the ball around now. Kuzma can't get it to go.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Finish the pass to Robinson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, concentration right there. Mitchell Robinson refuses to let the defense have the last word. Nicely done.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. They trail by 11. Outside for Beal. He tries for 3. It's stolen by Barrett. The pass to Brunson. It's Barrett on the wing. Robinson dishes to Barrett. Three-pointer, Randall. And again, New York with the triple. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Knicks?
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
Kuzma can't get it to go. And here are the Knicks. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. 6 to shoot. Barrett kicks to Reddish. Stolen by Avdia. Pass to Kuzma. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You have to be aware of your defender, where Kyle Kuzma is. This guy is a scorer by nature.
It seemed like 2022 was all about showing up naysayers for Kyle Kuzma.
It did seem, Greg, like he came into his own a little bit, found his identity as a player. I think those challenges he got from the fans only made him better, really fired up the Kuz.
Now here's Brunson. Inside, Porzingis with the steal. And here we go with Morris, running it up the court. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Guys, these big nights are becoming commonplace for Bradley Beal. Every night you know he's going to give you great productivity.
Randall with a screen for Brunson. Randall outside. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up. That free throw good from Randall.
Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous.
Wizards trail by 12. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And finished off by Beal.
This guy's in attack mode. Bradley Beal taking it strong.
Brunson against Morris. Three-pointer, Randall. Brunson passes it to Reddish. Kicks it to Randall. Shoots the three. Connects from three-point range. Randall's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Knicks.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Julius Randle.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
30 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Brunson against Morris. Just 5 to shoot.
Wizards foul. Bradley Beal. Third personal foul. Third team.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9.
Cam Reddish.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Beal from long range, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. No luck that time either. So it's New York picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, BA, you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Buddy Hield is out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. Here's Avdia. Off target from outside. Hield on the wing. Smith right side. And Beal comes to help. Left side, Hield. Buries it from three.
Well, Hield can make a living out there from behind the arc. Doesn't need a lot of room to get his shot off, and he drains that one with ease.
Now here's Morris. Pass to Avdia. Takes the three. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
For three, Smith. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Wizards had to deal with a lot of changes last year, not just in terms of their roster, but also bringing in a new coach.
Gets stolen by Hield. Here's Nembhard, pounded by Beal. Pass to Halliburton from the arc. Porzingis grabs the board. And, in Washington, you have to think it takes more than one season for a new coach to get acclimated.
That's for sure, B.A., but now you're talking about Bradley Beal not being there for the entire year, so these guys just having time together and trying to figure out where their roles end up settling. It's really important for these guys to have those relationships built early on for them to have success this season.
Nembhard outside for Halliburton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Can't be overzealous with Halliburton. When you are, he embraces that. He got the whistle.
Free throw good. Halliburton.
The ideal guard in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton has length at 6'5". Now he can run the offense. Plus, Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Kuzma outside. Clock at 6. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal.
It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Bradley Beal has been one of the most consistent scorers in the game year after year. He is an offensive machine. Very few players have the firepower that Bradley Beal does as a combo guard. He's been in the league since 2013. And defenses still haven't figured this guy out.
Now here's Hield. Pass to Turner. Knocked away. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Beal. It's rebounded by Indiana.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And as for Beal's offense, Brent, it's all that much more impressive given what kind of load he's had to carry.
Well, PA, it's not just the load he carries, it's that he really hasn't had that complimentary guy next to him the past few seasons. It's been developmental guys, younger players with potential. So defense is focusing on Bradley Beal, all their attention to him, and yet he still produces.
It's stolen by Kuzma.
Right there, he went for the flashy crossover and loses the ball. I mean, sometimes you just have to stick to the basics.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
1:44 left in the first quarter. Here's Beal. Pass to Porzingis. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed.
In the medium range area, Porzingis catches the ball and turn. He almost treats it like a post-up.
To the right side. Turner against Porzingis. And out of bounds, the Wizards will take it. Washington has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Halliburton against Morris. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And the layup is good off the glass. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the game.
And Porzingis at 7'3" doesn't just go through, he goes over contact.
Halliburton against Morris. Halliburton misses. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Morris outside. Drains the triple.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Indiana trailing here. Halliburton with the ball. There's the drive. Trying to get back on track. Oh, sinks it after the cagey pump fake. Nice.
Standing 6'5", Halliburton, one of those longer, lanky guards that can get out there and use his size to disrupt.
And it's It's Morris penetrating. Avdia from outside. Smith with the rebound. Healed for three. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Wizards. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Washington.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
On the court for the Pacers, Miles Turner out there with Smith. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in a two-guard. And Brent, we hear talk about teams finding their identity. For those that don't know, can you break down what that really means?
Well, one of the key things, BA, is you come out of a training camp in any given year. You're trying to find the right rotation of players and combinations of players that's going to establish what it is that you're capable of doing. And 30 games into the season, that identity can start to show itself. Great coaches in the league will adapt to the things that they're seeing from their rosters to give them the best chance to win.
The kick out to Morris. 3 on the clock. Floats one. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Morris has got 5.
Well, known for his scoring, there are times when Bradley Beal can be that off-ball playmaker.
Morris against Halliburton. Healed for 3. He can't get it to go. And the Wizards going the other way now. Morris passes to Kuzma. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first team All-Rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah.
Well, you look at Kuzma's shooting percentages. His rookie season still his most efficient, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he stayed at about that same level. But as an offensive-minded player, if he can progress a little, that would certainly help his value.
Here's Smith. Kuzma with the defensive effort. The Wizards with a lead. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. On the wing, Kuzma. And it's all from three-point range. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Up top, Morris. He's got 5. Pass to Beal. Kuzma outside. Back to Beal. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. Halliburton against Morris. The 3, Smith. Rebounded by Kuzma. The Wizards have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Brissett's checked in for Smith.
Third team foul.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Beal attacking. And then Beal with the dunk.
Driving inside Beal is a real problem for the defense.
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Nembhard. Fires the 3. Out left to the wing. 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. First one falls.
Shooting for Indiana.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. The Wizards have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. The Pacers pull it in. 1:57 left to play in the second quarter. It's stolen by Kuzma. 3 on 3. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's Nembhard, defended by Kuzma. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Well, the Wizards shooting the rock well at 46%. Kuzma outside. Out to Beal. Fires for three. The rebound by Brissett. Beal's gone just 1 of 5 from the floor.
Buddy right there trying to score and forcing the issue a bit.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And he makes a first.
Shooting for Indiana.
Hield hits them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Out to Beal. It's Beal on the wing. Let's go with a three. Fires in the triple. Beal's got 5 points in the quarter.
Beal loves getting a little wiggle room and then great rhythm on that three.
Here's Halliburton. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds in the game. It's Avdia on the wing. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. That is a 7-point Wizard lead.
And Beal continues to be that guy where he opens your eyes with his playmaking.
Pass to Nembhard. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Wizards. Kuzma's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Beal from outside. Doesn't go for him. And Indiana will come the other way. Hield on the wing. Defended by Kuzma. Nembhard, good.
Well, Hield right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open.
Washington has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Kuzma outside. Beal draws the double. Kuzma outside. Sends it home from 3-point land. Kuzma's got 5 now.
Kuzma, rise, and fire.
Halliburton right side. Here's Nembhard. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. So we conclude the first half. Thanks, Allie. After the break. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Indiana trailing here. Barton and Hachimura are the forward pair. DeLon Wright is out there with Kispert, and it's Gafford in at the center position. That's the group for Washington right now. McConnell's shot is off.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from 3-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Hachimura from long range. Back to Wright. Barton outside. Wright outside. The three. He drops it from range. Wright's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Pass to Matherin from outside the arc. Washington with a rebound. And here's Wright. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. And here's Wright from the arc. The rebound by Nembhard. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. McConnell from outside. Offensive rebound, Pacers. The shot won't fall. Washington is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third.
T.J. McConnell. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And the free throw, no good.
Will Barton has just been a steady force. He's got a lot of experience. He has those nights where he gets it going offensively. He's willing to do whatever, but he does make positive contribution.
Right, pass to Hachimura. Goes up on the wing. It's hauled in by McConnell.
And D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Let's go with a 3. The Pacers again can't hit. The Wizards have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. They swipe it. Pass to Brissett. The 3-ball. He can't get that one to fall. Washington has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Martin, the pass to Gafford. Right outside. And here's Hachimura. Martin outside. Right wing. And here's Kispert from the arc. The Pacers pull it in.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Pacers making a change here. Smith's checked in. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. McConnell from outside. Rebound by the Wizards. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds in the game. Over to the wing. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And for Rui, that guy was wide open, so that's an easy delivery.
Smith outside. Tries to snap the cold streak. The shot comes out. The Wizards have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Hachimura outside. Martin left side. Lets the 3 fly. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Halliburton against Wright. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his 3rd foul so far.
3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
1:46 left in the 3rd quarter.
Pacers foul. Tyrese Halliburton. 4th personal foul. 4th team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Wizards. The line right.
And so he makes both from the line. 1:43 left in the 3rd. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. I'm pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. 1:39 left in the 3rd quarter. The kick out to Barton. The 3 is up. No good that time. So Indiana will take it the other way. Here's Nembhard. McConnell from outside. Barton pulls it in. And here's Kispert from the arc. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. From deep 3-point range.
Pacers foul. William Smith. 1st personal foul. 4th team foul.
And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, BA, they should really stick with what they've been doing.
Out to the right wing. Takes the 3. And it's Hachimura missing. Here's Smith.
Willie Hachimura. 1st personal foul.
Brissett's checked in for Smith.
O'Shea Brissett.
Hield passes to Turner. Stolen by Gafford. Barton with it. Turner covering. Pass to Wright. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Turner inside. Working on Hachimura. And then Turner with the dunk.
Too easy for Turner. The defense has to put up more of a fight around the rim.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Kispert from the arc. A shot, no good. Well, the Pacers shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Hield passes to McConnell. Fires from deep. No luck on that one. Right outside. Deflected. And so it's Washington in a good situation, up by 13 points. fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. And for the Wizards, they're shooting just 35% from the floor. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. O'Shea Brissett out there with Miles Turner. Then there's T.J. McConnell. Then it's Buddy Hield. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. Morris against McConnell. Shoots. That one rolls around and rims out. Beal's gone just 2 of 8 from the field. To the left wing. Here's Brissett. Puts up a 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Kuzma with the ball. Turner covering. Porzingis passes to Kuzma. The kick out to Morris. Fires for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Wizards lead by 16.
And Kuzma showing more and more that he's becoming a playmaker on the offensive end of the floor.
Pass to Brissett. Here's the 3. Rebound Washington. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Apia from outside. They get the rebound. Here's Porzingis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I think Porzingis is realizing as he gets on in years in the NBA, his size getting to the offensive rebound is going to help him score.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Kyle Kuzma.
Defensively, they were not prepared for his inside game. They were not able to deny him the ball. And once he got it, he was so quick and able to get to work. Just a masterful performance in the paint tonight.
Boy, we witnessed something special from him, and this crowd will remember it. When a player raises his game to this level, it earns him a lot of new fans. Here's Avdia, guarded by Hield. Pass to Porzingis. Takes a 3. No good there. So Indiana will take it the other way. Turner for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
And this is today's NBA. Big men like Turner spacing the floor with great outside shooting.
Morris outside. Out to Beal. The 3. Rebounded by Hield. The Pacers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Duarte. Off target with the 3. Washington has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. It's stolen by Hield. Here's the break. From the arc. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Morris with it. Turner covering. Turner against Morris. And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Porzingis. Beal with it. 4 on the clock. 3-pointer. And again, Washington, no good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Nembhard. Back to Brissett. Here's Nembhard, hounded by Beal. Here's Brissett. Second chance shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
Heading play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he sinks the second. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth in the final quarter here.
Fourth quarter, 4 minutes. Indiana foul. First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Now Morris. Pass to Beal. All alone. Pacers with a rebound.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. To the right side. Here's Nembhard. And they get it back. Back to Turner from deep. And the ball out of play. The Wizards will have it. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
On the wing, Kuzma. Back to Morris. Pass to Avdia. Oh, he tries a three. And that comes off the assist by Morris. And the Wizards lead by 15.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Wizards.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Kyle Kuzma.
He had a surplus of energy tonight, providing defensive help all over the floor and making it seem like they had 6 guys out there instead of 5.
And it's in there.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Man, you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
And he drops the first.
At the line for Washington.
Both free throws good from Morris. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Healed from outside. The Pacers again can't hit. Now here's Morris. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen.
thank you.
Here we go.
So Indiana wins the tip. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Turner is out there with Smith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Hield. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. Now, here is Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. That 3 off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
This state of Indiana, Clark, they are crazy about the game of basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier State. Drawing huge fans for high school games, college games. They love the college hoopsters, and at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong followers.
Here's Randall after Brunson. On deep. For 3, Barrett. It's rebounded by Indiana. Hield outside. Outside for Halliburton. Indiana again missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
First team foul.
Now Randall. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Brunson the pass to Randall. 6 on the shot clock. Smith with the defensive effort.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
High energy throwdown that time by Halliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
Reddish kicks to Randall. And it's sent back by Turner. They retain possession. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Now, here is Halliburton. Outside Turner from deep. It's rebounded by Brunson. For New York, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And there's no question Miles Turner is one of the NBA's best shot blockers.
Kevin, he's led the league multiple times in block shots. And if you look at his per-game averages, man, very impressive. I think he's put himself in the conversation for one of the most prolific shot blockers of all time if he can sustain it for a few more years. Halliburton's length really an asset on that play.
Randall outside. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Passes it to Barrett. That one's not going to go. And Indiana will come the other way. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Now, here is Halliburton. He has 5. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Now, here's Reddish, covered by Hield. And there's the pass to Randall. Back to Reddish. Off target with his 3.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Halliburton finds Smith. That ball, nice feed that time from Halliburton.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Brunson. Nice to the hoop.
Taking matters into his own hand.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Halliburton for 3. Sinks the triple. Halliburton's got 8 points.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
Here's Randall. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Barrett. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Hield outside. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. Knicks trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Runs in the pass to Robinson. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
For Indiana, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Outside for Randall. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Pacers up 6. And will return shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the court for Indiana. Smith is out there with Turner. Then it's Hield. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard. Runs in the pass to Randall. Halliburton with the steal. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Here's Hield. Second shot opportunity. And then Smith with the jam.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead. And here we go. Maybe it is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Pacers leading by 8.
A big part of 2 Sacramento blockbuster trades. Buddy Hield went from New Orleans to Sacramento in the DeMarcus Cousins trade.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Robinson on the wing. It's stolen by Hield.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with a steal.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. It's a great dunk. Bang.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And Clark for Hield, 6 years later, he was part of the Kings-Pacers mega trade.
Yeah, Kevin, that one sent Domantas Sabonis to Sacramento. Hield showed his value as a player night in and night out in Sacramento, and that created the trade value that allowed him to be moved for good players. He's actually one of the best shooters you can find in the league, in my opinion.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
And they set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Randall throws it down.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Hield left side. It's stolen by Reddish. And here we go, the fast break. Brunson's got it. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
Here's Halliburton, and Halliburton slams it in.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
Brunson against Halliburton. Brunson kicks to Reddish. Brunson finds Randall. And Randall throws it down.
With the handle goes Julius Randall. Boy, there's a lot you got to like about this kid.
Halliburton drives in. Here's Nemhard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Nemhard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Brunson against Halliburton. Brunson the pass to Reddish. And it's sent back by Turner.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
So he gets them both. And Barrett has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 13. And Barrett swings it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intention.
Halliburton drives in. And Halliburton slams it in.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
And you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Knicks trail by 13. Brunson scanning the floor. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Here's Halliburton. He's got 14. 46 seconds left to play here in the half. Out to Smith. 3-pointer. Here's Turner. Second chance effort. And he sinks the layup. Turner's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pacers.
That's all about the ticker for Turner. Big heart. A real juggernaut on the boards who uses those long arms exceedingly well to get second chance opportunity.
Here's Smith. And Smith with the stop.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Barrett. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Turner. It's stolen by Barrett. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We'll be topping out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5 down low. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Drills it from outside.
And no matter who it is, that kind of feed isn't going to get it done.
Rose against McConnell. Pass to Orte. Outside, Taylor. Here's Mathurin. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. finds Toppin. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
It's Fournier on the wing. Launches it. And they recover it. Here's Rose. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Boy, anytime you're a guard like Rose and you can hit the boards like that, coaches love it.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. Brissett has checked in for Indiana. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And there's the drive. Back to McConnell. There's Bitadze, and it's denied. So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain phase. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the
previous play is under
different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
You know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Indiana leading by 10. Halliburton outside. Kicks it to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. This smart ball movement there.
Here's Rose. Here's Hartenstein. And there's the bucket. Steve with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Yeah, coaches, pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. Got to work harder on the glass.
Healed outside. Pass to Turner. Terrific assist. A nice finish. A solid play all around.
And not just a score. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Rose against Halliburton. Rose gets the bucket.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pains.
Healed against Fournier. Clock is at 3. It's tipped. Here's Smith. Misses off the right iron. Knicks trail by 10. And last season, a tough one. Indiana with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I love how they approach the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
So New York going with almost an entire new group. Robinson's checked in for Hartenstein. Barrett comes in for Evan Fournier. Reddish, he's checked in for Quickly. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Derrick Rose. Such a wide open look. Smith's got 11.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Toppin finds Reddish. Pass to Robinson. Turner with the steal. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game. And New York making a change here. Randall's checked in.
To the floor for your New York Knicks, Julius Randle.
1:15 left in the third quarter of the game. Halliburton outside. Out to Smith. A three ball. It's rebounded by New York.
Oh, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Over to the wing. And the wide open shot from Reddish. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. And the Pacers call time here.
Timeout, Indiana.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw.
Yeah, you know, the ankles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
And the Pacers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Halliburton hits them both.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the chart. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch. That's simply a gimme for a player of his caliber. I mean, the defense cannot allow that.
Here's Halliburton, and Halliburton slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense.
You gotta have guts and heart to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
Out to Smith. There's 14 seconds left in the third. Halliburton against Brunson. Robinson with the block. To the middle. And so it's Indiana in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And a look at the five for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Hield is out there with Smith. Then it's Turner. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. Brunson kicks to Barrett. Passes to Reddish. Over in the corner, Randall. Some nice passing by New York here. And Robinson throws it down.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there. Finding the open man.
The pass to Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. To the right side. Fires the 3. Shot clock at 5. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Here's Nembhard, guarded by Reddish. The shot by Turner, no good. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 8-point game. Randall passes to Reddish. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Indiana.
I like their defense today. We don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
You know, something else that catches my eye is the fact that they have blocked a bunch of shots. I mean, the block shot totals, extremely impressive. The defensive intensity, top level.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his third foul of the game.
It's still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Here's Halliburton. Out to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Turner. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got 4 rebounds in this game. Reddish the pass to Robinson. There's the triple. A shot by Reddish, no good. Pacers leading by 9. On the wing, Heel. And the layup is good.
And what a show of agility by Hield, getting around the contact there and right to his finish.
Brunson kicks to Randall. Back to Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Randall outside. The rebound by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint. Here's Smith. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. And the Pacers lead by 13.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Randall a screen on Halliburton. Count it.
There's your bully ball right there. A lot of folks think that's all Randall is a bully baller. Those big shoulders, that muscular body, he does a nice job putting it to use.
Halliburton against Brunson. Shoots from the corner. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And Randall throws it down.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Brunson against Halliburton. Smith right side. And Halliburton with the basket on the assist by Smith. And it's now 23 points for Tyrese Halliburton. Brunson against Halliburton. Reddish the pass to Barrett. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Indiana leading by 9. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Smith for 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. For New York, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth.
Randall, another bucket, continues to expand his offensive game.
And Indiana's shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Halliburton kicks to Turner. In the corner, it's Hield. Halliburton outside. Shot clock at 6. For the 3. No good that time. And New York will come the other way. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Here's Turner. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
Out to Smith. Fires for 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Robinson passes to Barrett. Lets it go from deep. A shot by Reddish, no good. So it's Indiana picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home team, all I know.
K-Sport. And Doris, both of these teams prefer to operate at a slower pace. It's more about half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, BA, that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots in the half court?
And now the Washington Wizards starters. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randall understands how to finish.
Morris with it. Randall's in his pocket. Brunson with a double team. Kuzma against Brunson. Kuzma, that's good.
How Kuzma doing work in the painted area. That's beautiful.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Brunson up top, guarded by Morris. The runner, Brunson, passes to Robinson, uses the glass on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
It's Kuzma with the miss.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
The steady growth we have seen from R.J. Barrett has been very impressive, Doris.
One thing we know, B.A., this is a young guy who does not lack for confidence when it comes to looking to score. He's someone this team trusts to step up and deliver in the big moments. This is a player that desperately wants and continues to work to improve over time. Throw down from Kyle Kuzma, a level of aggression.
Pass to Reddish. There's the triple. Washington with a rebound. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Beal outside. Porzingis with it. The kick out to Morris. Kuzma, the pass to Morris. Puts one up from 19. Another shot. Here's Porzingis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, you've got size and length, so Kristaps Porzingis, the extra possession.
Morris against Brunson. To the inside. Robinson passes to Reddish. To the wing, right side. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Randall's got 5.
Well, Julius Randall has put in time to grow his ability to make three-point shots. Nice delivery.
Three-pointer, Beal. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Morris has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Wizards have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Morris down low. Brunson defending. Beal. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Give him 8.
The sweet shooter looks good from any range. The mid-range, Bradley Beal says, yes, sir, that's in my bag.
Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
And they're able to recover. For 3, Randall. Rebounded by Kuzma. The Wizards with a lead. Now here's Beal. Nice D from Reddish. Outside Brunson. Left side Robinson. Pass to Randall. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. There's 53 seconds left in the first. Brunson finds Robinson.
You have to love the mindset of Porzingis trying to contest every shot he can. Plays with so much energy.
Shot from the wing. That one's wide left.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Pass to Brunson. Now here's Randall. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Randall's got 7 points.
Well, defense is smart to get close to Randall, but he powers through it anyway.
Morris against Brunson. Three-pointer, Beal. The Wizards with another miss. Reddish passes to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
He's got excellent handle, so you have to respect him off the dribble drive.
Abdia from outside. And that's not going to go. Bradley Beal has been leading the charge for the Wizards. 8-point. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
And so in the game for Washington. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Abdia. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Morris in at the point. Now here's Beal. Driving inside, and then Beal with the dunk.
This guy's in attack mode. Bradley Beal taking it strong.
And it's 6'9", Denny Abdia with great size for a wing grab.
Yeah, B.A. And you combine that with this motor, too. I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out. Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing. And look at this. This summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history. Over $240 million.
And he's certainly elite. But does it surprise you that Bradley Beal has one of the biggest contracts in the NBA, Grant?
And that's just how it works. I mean, give it a few years and all the stars will be paid the same. That said, it must be nice. Those are some big checks. Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pass to Avdia. Beal outside. It's Beal on the wing. On the take. Oh, Robinson with a block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Now here's Beal. He's got 12. 4-3. 5 to shoot. Morris passes to Beal. He takes it in. And then Beal with the Thunder Jam.
How about putting on a show? Bradley Beal, the aerial improvisation.
Brunson passes to Randall. Back to Brunson. Reddish against Beal. Reddish misses.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, B.A. And it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA. Because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA.
Reddish with it. Beal picks him up. The 3, Randall, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randle. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
22-18.
Morris passes to Kuzma. Oh, Robinson with a block. Brunson against Morris. To the wing on the left. Randall outside. Pass to Robinson. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Now Porzingis. Checked by Randall. Porzingis misses.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Now here's Randall. 14 points for him. And the 7-footer falls. And now it's just a 2-point Wizard lead.
Boy, Julius Randle is getting to his spots and starting to really cook.
Beal against Brunson. Beal outside. Inside. Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
What a pass by Bradley Beal. This guy is an elite scorer, but don't forget about his passing skills.
Brunson passes to Barrett. And here's Robinson. Count the basket. Robinson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A defensive lapse. Can't give him that kind of position.
One of your keys defensively is do your work early and push him out of his comfort zone.
And he makes it.
One of the most consistent scorers in the NBA right now, Bradley Beal, doing work.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Reddish. Back to Barrett. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. The first free throw is good.
R.J. Barrett, still such a young talent in the NBA, but this is something this young man has dreamed about for as long as he can remember. He has the work habits and the commitment to be great.
So Washington ends up going with a new group. Right outside. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. The kick out to Barton. Back to Wright. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3. Wright's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
1 second left. The 3. Barrett. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And
The Knicks 24. The Wizards 29.
second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. Just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
We've got Toppin. Derrick Rose is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's Fournier in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now here's Quickly. Rose outside. Pass to Fournier. Quickly outside. Just 5 on the clock. The kick out to Fournier. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Kispert. Here's Toppin. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player. And if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Out to the right wing. Hachimura against Toppin. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Think about the games in Tokyo and how special they were for the young Rui Hachimura. Playing in his home Japan, a chance to grow the game of basketball for Rui. Oh, my goodness.
Not exactly sure what the defense is thinking. You know he's going to be aggressive coming out of the half.
Right up top, guarded by Rose. Right, pass to Gafford. Rose grabs the board. During those games in Tokyo, Doris, Rui put on a show against Slovenia and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he gave that team 34 points. And I think Rui's play in those games, obviously, and in the NBA, huge for the continued growth of the game of basketball in Japan. Just great stuff.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's Wright. And scores off the crossover. Wright's got 5 now.
Well, DeLon Wright proving that he is more than capable of finishing with contact. That is well done.
Rose, the pass to Quickly. Back to Rose. Toppin, left side. Now here's Quickly. The D's right on him. Barton against Fournier. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Barton. Right on the left side. Pass to Gafford. Back to Wright. And Toppin pulls it down. And that's a foul. Called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
New York trailing.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
Now here's Toppin.
I like watching Hachimura use his length on the defensive end. It helps him to alter shots.
Pass to Barton. Hachimura in the post. He's against Toppin. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, BA. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
Wizards lead 35-32.
Right against Rose. The kick out to Barton. From behind the arc. Pass to Kispert. Hachimura against Toppin. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist from Kispert. Hachimura's got 6.
Well, the finishing ability of Rui Hachimura on display. This guy has a knack for getting around defenders and into his groove.
Rose, the pass to Toppin. Rose up top, pounded by Wright. Back to Rose. Drops in the layup for 2.
You can see the athleticism and toughness. Rose becoming exponentially more dangerous the closer he gets to the rim.
To the paint. Oh, deflected. Barton finds Wright. Back to Barton. It's Wright on the wing. Here he goes. Pass to Barton. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Back to Toppin. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. 3 quarters of play and a close one. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. And you see it right there on display.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Washington. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. And it's Morris in at the point guard position. Randall, that shot missing. And Washington the other way now. Beal outside. And the foul called on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Morris outside. Kuzma outside. With the drive. Out to Beal. 6 to shoot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Boy, when you consider that Bradley Beal entered the NBA one of the sweetest shooting guards in the league. But over the course of his career, he's added elite playmaking, and he's as dangerous and complete an offensive force as there is in the game. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He told them he likes what he's seeing inside, saying, quote, stay on the attack. Getting to the rim is working for us right now. Attack until they stop us. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. And about Beal, such an integral part of the makeup of this team.
He's been consistently committed to the organization. He's elite offensively, flat lifted team by his individual offensive skill. And because of what he has in terms of his physical attributes, his coaches believe he can be elite defensively as well.
Randall can't hit. The Wizards with a lead. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
Here's Brunson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brunson's got his first points of the night.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Morris outside. On the wing, Kuzma lets it go from deep. Tries again. And Porzingis with a layup. Porzingis has got 4 points this quarter.
That's what you call using your size in the painted area. Kristaps Porzingis, easy work right there.
Pass to Reddish. Here's Randall. Here's Robinson. Outside Brunson. Into the lane. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
Washington ball.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Morris with it. Picked up by Reddish. Reddish against Beal. It's Abdia on the wing. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. New York, they're working against the clock now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Brunson. It's Barrett on the wing. Back to Brunson. Just 4 to shoot. Reddish on the wing. Three-pointer.
That's really good defense by Bradley Beal. Because of his size and mobility to stay on the ball and affect the shot, that's really good D.
There's the three. And the Wizards with another three.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Brunson. And he banks in the layup. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
On the attack, Morris. Out to Beal. From deep. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Now here's Reddish. Pass to Robinson. From 7 feet away. And Beal comes to help. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Washington.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we could put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Wizards.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Bradley Beal.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Brunson with it, guarded now by Morris. Here's Robinson. Abdia pulls it in. Here are the Wizards now with the ball. They're on a 19-5 run. Morris for three. The Knicks pull it in. Brunson finds Barrett. Back to Brunson. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one to walk into enemy territory. And